everybody. Welcome to Southern Motor Company in the heart of North Charleston. Today you're probably watching this video right here on our Facebook channel at SMC. Today we're showcasing the 2017 Grand Sport Chevrolet Corvette with just around 6,000 miles. This vehicle is in pristine condition and it's got the look of an American legend. Stay with us on this review today. We're going to show you inside and out, show you the condition, and a few great reasons why to pick Southern Motor Company to buy your next Corvette. All right, everybody, so let's start taking a look a little bit closer at this vehicle, checking out the current condition of the car. As always, folks, you can visit us on our website and look at Carfax reports and all that good stuff and more photos right there at southernmotorcompany.com. Just Google us. You'll find our website pretty easily. Now, the paint on the car is looking great. All original. This vehicle has not been resprayed on. It does have extremely low mileage at just around 65,000 or so. Tires, you got Michelin's. They're in great shape. Also, you got these beautiful wheels that were freshly powder coated. This car, when we first got it, the wheels were in silver, and Chris Salisbury took it to our powder coating guy and had them done in this beautiful gloss black, which really was the way it needed to be. I mean, this set it off with all the black carbon fiber trim and whatnot. Those beautiful big red brakes back there with those calipers. You got your, your rotors are massive in size. So anyways, let's take a look. I know a lot of y'all will already know what size wheels and all we got, but these are 285 30s in the front with a 19-inch rim. And when we get to the back, you'll notice we get a little bit different size going on. Of course we do. But anyways, as we continue working through, I mean, the car's just impeccable shape. Extremely low mileage like we talked about earlier. There are a few fine little rock chips right here on the mirror, just to point that out. That's one thing I always do, folks. So if the car has any imperfections that I can find on it, I will point them out to you on camera. I want you to know exactly what you're walking into when you come to the store, because you may be traveling from out of town or even in town, and your time is valuable, and ours is as well. Windshield looks great. No rock chips, no cracks of any sorts. Wipers are still in great shape. Surfaces on the vehicle are just fine. Everything's up to date with the car. You can take this off if you'd like to. We'll get to the interior in just a little bit. Of course, the doors, you just put your hand right there and pop it open. Let's take a look at the back. These are three 35, 25 ZR20 in the rear. So 19 in the front, 20 in the back, and of course, a much wider setup in the rear. It does have an aftermarket wing, carbon fiber by ARP, which looks really good on here. I cannot imagine the car without the wing. I really think that spoiler on the back just sets the car off completely. I mean, it makes that vehicle stand out more than any other Vette probably on the road right around this area today. Quad exhaust, Corsa exhaust system. There you go, looking really good. Does have backup camera. Let's start moving forward and taking a look at the interior, under the hood, and open up the hatch. All right, everybody. So here's our door panel. Looking good. Of course, this car is going to be fully loaded as far as features are concerned. Navigation, leather, everything you'd ever want on a Corvette, this will have it. Bose stereo, power windows, power door locks, all that good stuff. Got the Corvette badge here. The door jambs are super clean. I love how it's got the red right there on your seat belts. Your seats, and let me tell you, carbon fiber on the outside also rolls over to the inside. Looking really good. These seats are leather, probably Napa leather, then suede on the insides of them. Suede on your steering wheel. Also, you'll notice has a roll bar right inside the vehicle as well. And the nice thing about that roll bar there, if you ever want to do a track day at Roebling Road or some kind of track here in the Carolinas or somewhere on the East Coast, you can set this up and put your, your racing harness seat belts in there. That's really one of the main reasons you put these right here, and protection, of course, if anything were to happen. I don't know if this car was ever tracked at all, but just letting you know that. This does have the WeatherTech all-season mats. Let's go ahead and sit in. When you're sitting in a Corvette, folks, if you're a little bit bigger guy or gal, don't ever put your foot in first, okay? You want to just kind of be here and just sit and grab the steering wheel and just kind of get into the car like that. Then work your way in and get your legs in just like this. Believe it or not, if you're over 6 foot tall, this car actually can handle having you in here, okay? Plenty of leg room. Look at this. I mean, I'm 6'1", tons of leg room inside the Vette. But anyways, you're getting two beautiful screens on the inside. You got one big screen up here and another one right there. They look to be around the same size. That looks like a 7.5, 8-inch screen. Paddle shifting, well, rev match actually on this car. This is actually a 6-speed manual transmission, so this is the real deal, folks, right here, okay? Here's your smart key, looking good. You got your dual climate control, your start-stop engine button, suede also on your boot, power outlet, 2 cup holders. The leather all throughout the vehicle is in great shape. Open this up, however that works. There we go. Little storage there, 2 USBs and auxiliary. So still got some nice amenities in it. It really does. And again, everything's just in tip-top shape. LED lighting on the interior, vanities. They even got lights in them right there, as you can see. And again, this top is removable. Just grab this right here and pull it right off. Let's go ahead and crank her up, let you have a look. It does have down here your racing pedals, everything you need to get some grip when shifting gears. One thing that's nice on this car, when you crank her up, all these screens and everything just look really sweet, all HD, of course. Make sure she's in neutral. You have an electronic park brake right there, but anyways, go ahead and get her kind of going. AC is nice and cold. So here's the mileage on this car, if you can see it. Let's get that zoomed in a little bit. Right on the bottom there, 65.73, so 65.73 on the mileage. Okay, it's a little low on gas. We're actually going to take it here shortly and go put some fuel in it. There's your climate control button, fan speed. So it's got everything you ever want, okay? We're not going to get into the nav systems and all that today, but it's got everything you need to get the job done, whether you want to take this car from here to Savannah, Georgia and travel in it, or just take it to a track and race it. It's a great car for just everything that you need to get done with it. Also on the back here, of course there's no back seats, as all Corvette people know. Look very clean, plenty of storage back there. The only concern back here is, the weight of the spoiler. It is carbon fiber, it doesn't weigh much, but I would get the shocks switched out right back here, because those are the factory shocks and it's not compensating right now the weight of that spoiler. So that'd be one thing to do, so you don't have to hold this up while loading stuff into the back of the car. But plenty of room to store groceries, golf bags, luggage, whatever you need to put back here. Helmets, if you're going to have a track day. Anyways, plenty of storage in the back of the Vette for whatever you need to get done. Also, there you go, you got some carbon fiber panels there that came with the spoiler. So other than getting those shocks switched out, and after it sits there for a minute, it does hold up, but not for very long. All right, let's go ahead and take a look under the hood at this beautiful engine. Of course, on all Vettes, the hood opens up just like this. It's been like that for many, many long years. And there she is. And that is a massive size motor under there. There you go. I would say 400 plus horsepower is plenty of power to to cruise around the streets of Charleston. I know you got some people out there that would love to have 600, 700, 800 horsepower, but again, over 400 sounds still good to me. All right, everybody, we're riding in the Corvette Grand Sport. We have Eric driving us today. I'm actually going to put some fuel in this puppy. Definitely has a nice tone from the exhaust. That's an aftermarket exhaust on it, right? It says Corza on the back?
Yeah.
Okay. But pretty much, most of the vehicle is stock other than the exhaust and maybe the spoiler. You know, I don't think it has anything really done under the motor. Oh, and then you got your roll bar in here. But, you know, like we talked about earlier in the video, guys, the great selling point of this vehicle is the low mileage at around 6,500 miles. And it's just a beautiful vehicle. But you know, Eric was pointing out to me just a minute ago, it's actually a 7-speed, as you can see right there. At first, you know, I just kind of glanced down here at the 6 in reverse, but yeah, there's a 7 right there. That's pretty cool. So definitely getting some better fuel economy. That 28 we talked about earlier due to the 7-speed. But you got to also imagine the car tops out at over 175 mile an hour. So you're going to need that 7th gear right there when you are picking up in speed like that, if you're really wanting to go 175 miles an hour. Anyways, Eric's putting some premium fuel in this car. You know, another great thing about Southern Motor Company, everybody, every single vehicle on the lot that we sell comes with a full tank of gas. That's really awesome if you really think about it. All right, real quickly, so how much money does it cost right now in September 2020 to fill up this Vette? Well, we got, I mean, it was on E. 16 gallons, $45.45. So actually, in the scheme of things, not really too much money. And it holds a pretty large amount of gas in there. I mean, 16 gallons isn't too bad, you know, it's not a Chevrolet Suburban. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video here today of this gorgeous Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. If you're in the market for it, let me tell you, the price right now towards the end of September 2020 is $53,780. $53,780 is the price for this super low mileage Vette. Come on down and see us at Southern Motor Company. We're here to help you. We're here to make friends with you, and hopefully through all that and good business practices, we'll be able to sell you many more cars down the road. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless America. God bless you, God bless me, and everyone that works at SMC. We'll see you on the next video.